CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we were able to rank up yet again. We are on fire this season, and we're going to show you guys everything you need to do at 4 ERs, and if you're still at 3 ERs, everything that you guys need to do there moving forward. But first, make sure that you're using the code CHICKEN in the shop. Grab our daily chest there. It does expire every 7 days, so I do have to remind you guys to throw in the CHICK, the music, blah blah blah, and yeah, appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy the videos, throw it a subscription. It's easy to do. It doesn't cost you guys anything, and yeah. So I got a new light behind me, so you can actually see me in the videos now, which I feel like maybe it's a bad thing, but the lighting is better. Honestly, I just had the same light over here. I just didn't move it over for whatever reason. I surprise myself sometimes. And yeah, I wanted to tell you guys this too. 2 of these things. These are the things that when the video freezes, it's because of these stupid things. So after that, the last time it happened, I do apologize for that. I should have caught it. I didn't. It's all because of those stupid things. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So yeah, that shouldn't happen ever again. We're using a brand new one right now. And yeah. All right, so we got 32 minutes for our next chest, but you see right here, we're at 18, but we did make it up to 19 earlier, so hopefully we can get you guys there as well. Now, you'll see the log there is not that nice. I was trying to go up past 19. I seem to have hit a wall, so, you know, it is what it is. I was happy to just get there simply, but yeah, so here's the base. Here's the base. Now, I'm going to zoom out there for you. I'm going to blow up the screen here so you guys can actually take a proper screenshot of the base without my camera being in the way. But yeah, so that's the base. It's good. You know, you're not going to win just because of it, but it is solid. Now, let's get into the important stuff over here. So what we did today was, most importantly, was we got 4 ERs, obviously, and we got the troop damage. But the attack was the main thing that we changed up. So once we got the troop damage, that's what made heavies more viable. A lot of guys today, they unlocked these guys, the tanks. Now, here's the thing with tanks. I think they're actually pretty good right now at 3 engines. They never last very long. They're never good for a very long time. You know, I'm more interested in, you know, even if it means I have a couple bad days with heavies, I'm more interested in getting bombardiers first than spending 36 keys, which is a heavy investment to get tanks. So I would advise against that. I would go heavies and Zookas before I went tanks for sure. If you're really struggling with just heavies, that's the route I would go there. But the thing is with Brick, so we have Cluster Grenade, we have Iron Will, and we have Battle Orders. I've been using all of them, all at different times. Battle Orders, if the base is not super heavily defended, mainly if they don't have machine guns or if they don't have boom cannons, then that's usually a great base at 3 and 4 ER to use Battle Orders. Iron Will is... You know, Iron Will I found was more for, I'm honestly not using it as much. It was viable at 4 and at 3 with the boom cannons, or basically with the boom cannons and everything else. You know, if you're not comfortable using Cluster Grenade, maybe it was better for the fully maxed out 3 ER bases, but Cluster Grenade, guys, is where it's at right now. That's what I was able to switch to, and it's amazing, and the attacks are so much fun. So I'm really excited to show you guys this. Yeah, so that's the base, that's the tech. Now let's go over the attack, and I want to show you some decent ones here. Now my last couple that I had decent times on. So at 4 ER, okay, let's slow this down here for a sec. So at 4 ER, in terms of times, if you can get close to 3 minutes, then you're rocking it. But for the most part, I find 250, 245 in that kind of range. A lot of my wins came at around 230 today, but if you can be in that 250 range, then you're going to be fine. Now, if we look at this base, he doesn't have boom cannons, and he doesn't have a microwaver. So I felt like it was the right move to go heavy rush, which is what we did. And it honestly wasn't that complex. We simply heavy rushed and flared to get to the very end. So won't go over that too in depth. Let's check out this one here. Now, this guy's got a little bit of everything, and I actually opted to heavy rush on this one as well. This was more about his mine placement. Like, it was so easy to just rip through this first part here. I figured that we could risk it and then kind of go for broke, and that ended up paying off as well. So, I mean, battle orders is what you want to use if, you know, if everything is equal and everything is even. So, do we have a cluster grenade here? Yes, we do. Okay, so here's cluster grenade. Now, I'm going to go over how to use it before I get into a live attack. And the most important thing, that was a bad time to use it there. The most important thing is to use it right here on the engine rooms, because look at the damage that this does. Boom. Almost takes out an engine room just by itself. And it also will clear mines for you, so you want to use it in the heavily defended areas, and you want to use it when you switch to engine rooms. The good thing is we have so much gunboat energy, and cluster grenade is so cheap, you can just use it, you know, for basically every defense as you walk through the base. So let's get into some live hits now, and I don't know what I have selected. We'll stay with the cluster grenade. Oh, also, I got the chicken mug right here, guys. If you guys want one of those, then make sure you check the video description. I got merch and stuff. I just never promote it because, I don't know, it doesn't really sell. But yeah, you guys want to get like a chicken shirt or hoodie? We got everything. We got everything. All right, so what do we got here? I think we'll go cluster on this one. And let's see if we can make it work for us. So the beginning is pretty chill. I mean, we just let them run out. And yeah, this is not a base I'd be comfortable using battle orders on because there's so much. It's really heavily compacted in the ending over there. So let's actually move them up this way. The shockman's going to hit almost all of them. Brick should be fine though. So I'll use a cluster grenade here just because it's going to save us a ton of time in trying to take down that engine quickly. And then I'll let them do their thing. We'll collect up some GBE. And then I'll show you guys how quickly we can actually start to rip through this base just with cluster grenade. And like I said, it's a lot of fun. So that's why I really like the strategy. But yeah, obviously we want to do what works and what's winning. So that's what we got to do. So I'm actually going to shock right here, this boom cannon and that flamethrower. But yeah, you see right here, I can just kind of spam cluster grenade, and it's going to do two things. One, it's going to take out the heavy HP defenses, and two, it's ooh, I don't know why I medkitted there. That's kind of a panicky. And two, it's going to clear mines for us. So it's you know, there's really a lot of things you can do with it right now. So okay. Let's go. And then when we get, I think we're at the point now where we can just go ahead and flare on the end. And we just want to make sure that Brick isn't in range of dying. I kind of screwed this attack up, to be honest. But let's see what we can finish with here. This is where it shines, when you're flaring the last couple engines, and then you can just rip through those just like that. So I could have done that a little bit faster, but, you know, that's how the attacks are looking like right now when we're using cluster grenade. Oh, we won! Let's go. 8 stars. Come on now. You know, if I lost, it would have been down 11. Stupid game. But let's try one more. Buddy here is at 19. So let's try this on for size. I think we'll go. This is tough. I think we'll go cluster again, honestly. Let's just, let's try it. See what happens, anyways. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I've already made 19, so we've already got the chest. And yeah, so we want to move forward. The next thing that I should have mentioned before when we were looking at the tech tree is artillery. Artillery is what's hot right now. It's crazy. You can take out a base in like 337 with the 2 artillery just simply by flaring 2 engine rooms and then using, I should have done that earlier. Like, this guy definitely has artillery, but depending on how quick this last one goes down. But I actually beat a couple guys that had it today just simply because they either fizzled or they took forever to take down the last engine and they had to flare all the way across the map. That's the one good thing about artillery is it makes you gamble. But yeah, you see right there, not always the best. Not always the best. It's impossible basically to go against it. You know, they'll screw up sometimes. But if they do the attack, you know, pretty well, then there's no issue. But look at all the gunboat energy we have here. All right, so we need to start using some shocks is what that tells me. And let's go like this. And we can really just kind of fly here, guys. And Brick is not shooting. Okay, there we go. And as long as Brick doesn't hit the shock mine, there we go. We should be fine. And let's try to do 2. Boom, look at that. 230 is okay for that attack. That's not bad, I guess. But, yeah, we'll show you guys this artillery hit because these are wild. 258. We're not getting close to that. Unless it's a base that we can use battle orders on, then it's not that bad. But, like, look what this guy does here. So he can go right up this way, smoke. I don't see, uh-oh. Does he not have artillery? 1. He might just be delaying brick. Yeah, this works too if you can do it. My base right now, it's a little susceptible to this. So, yeah. That kind of sucks, but... yeah, I mean, if you can do that, if you can rush 2 or 3 engines and then just cluster grenade on the last one, that's going to work fine too. But I guess it goes to show the power of the cluster grenade right now, if nothing else. But yeah, the base is solid. The base is solid. Don't let that deter you. We were able to get up to 19 with it. And yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that helps you out. Let me know if it did down below in the comments. Let me know how you're doing, how your season's going. And if you're looking for help more than this, make sure you join the Discord server. Link to that is in the video description as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video. See you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.